What's up, gamers? Welcome back to my Let's Play of the Great Ace Attorney. I'm back here with Hoodie and Yami.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
Alright, okay, in the last one, we, investigated a lot of stuff in Nikomina's cabin, and, what was it? The ship went, we were about to collide with another ship.
We did like Tokyo drift around the other ship.
Yeah.
Everything got knocked down.
Yeah.
The trunk was empty.
The trunk was empty. So we're gonna get back into it.
Headache for some reason.
And then they're like doing some foreshadowing.
Sogi's still dead.
Sogi, my god. Bro, we're gonna discover the elixir of life, bro, in that trunk. Revive him and be like, Asogi, who did this to you? And then he'll die back again, and it's like, oh, amazing, we've solved the case.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pull a Bruno on him. The door had somehow been bolted shut during the ship's emergency maneuvers.
I wonder how.
Gee.
Jeez, it's like nature itself wants to frame me. Sayoto drew in a deep breath and wordlessly unbolted the latch.
Using Hamon breathing.
Hamon! Oh no. It's Mr. Strovenov and Detective and...
Peter Rats, what are you doing in Nikomina's cabin?
Wait a minute, you know it's her?
It appears that both of you are unharmed. Thank you, Osagaga.
See whose priorities are where.
Yes, we are. But what exactly just happened? I heard something from the speaking tube about ships colliding.
Speaking tube, you know? For speaking.
What is electricity?
That appears to have been a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Please.
Nani?
An emergency warning was indeed sounded through the entire ship. However, the ship merely made a temporary stop due to low visibility caused by the sea fog.
It's foggy.
Ship's a mess. Passengers go crazy and captain is red with fury.
Who could have done such a thing?
At that moment,
The ocean.
the first class area remains calm.
Because one of them's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I see.
Interesting.
If a false alarm rang out, we'd be dead. Then there would have been someone who pushed the button. Who pushed the button?
Yeah, who gave out that announcement? You dark, shady intruder!
Excuse me. Yes? Did she really put her all into that shriek?
Yep.
Man,
I would,
really
but
is.
I have roommates, so I'm not gonna. You opened the trunk without asking!
Oh, no, the trunk opened itself up. It was wide open. Right, Toyota? No, bro, no. It wasn't us. No, It was your dog.
That's right. The trunk was already open when we came back in.
Mr. Detective.
Yes?
I'm knowing everything. This man is a murderer too, yes?
No.
No, actually, sorry, no, bro.
Exactly. And story too.
Jeez, I guess it just infuriates everybody with different facts.
Arrest him for trespassing.
Murderer, stowaway, trespasser, no end to your troubles, is there?
I really can't excuse myself. from this one.
Maybe I really did
Ship
murder
has
Asogi.
solitary cell. You go in isolation now.
To the brig.
We arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow then. You arrive in police custody.
Isolation?
He's going into maximum security.
You're going in the hole!
Detective Hosonaga! Isn't there anything we can do? He did break the law.
Detective, please, encourage me.
We're on a Russian ship. I have no authorities of as officer of the law here.
Oh, no.
No!
I convinced the captain to be lenient before. I fear that will no longer be possible.
Oh, no, no, no.
No! Pakina!
I've got to find a way to get out of this pinch. And quickly at that.
Do we have present evidence?
No, let's see.
Let's work
What's
for
a
it.
bet?
Let's work it.
That if I turn...
It's under the table. Oh my god.
Dang, he's doing his daily arm workout.
Yo, dude, he's using his chakra to walk up the wall.
Oh, he's holding on to something.
What in the world?
What in Zawarudo?
Is that Spider-Man? Please save me.
Dang, I can't believe Sherlock Holmes was actually Spider-Man.
Oh my god, and he has
He's
like...
wearing the tiara!
He's partying, bro! He's having a good time.
Oh, you know, I wanted to feel the weight of 20,000 rubles on my head.
That's
Okay.
true, that's true.
Wow.
I mean,
not
I
every day.
guess.
It's not every
Well,
day
you
you
see,
get to do that,
a
bro.
detective must be able to comprehend anything and everything.
It's like Rohan, he's like, I gotta, like, experience it. Good writing.
I swear there was no shenanigans afoot. Indeed, I would have never steal from anyone.
Arrest this man.
Putting that aside, why were you hanging from the clothes hooks on the wall? You don't have to feel the 2,000 rubles.
Ah, that. I simply wanted to experience the profundity of being 20,000 rubles. And to crush that cheeky hook, poking its head out of the wall and with a snap. What?
He's fighting.
He's ready to box. It's no use.
It's no use. Take this.
In the world he's talking about, bro.
He's just
Are you
speaking
that
nonsense.
self-proclaimed great detective?
Ooh, that blue.
Ah, hello. Good detective. I've been looking for all of
You're a
you,
good
actually.
detective, but are you a great detective?
Oh my god.
Ah, funny.
You like the great versus the good.
Yeah. Report some info, bro.
I must not be a great detective, as I have no desire to hang from that wall hook. So what is it? What is this information?
Oh boy, you're talking with yourself as 3 different people.
When it comes to the great detective's report, there can only be one subject to discuss.
The matter.
Namely,
Oh, is he gonna bring up that there was an animal?
regarding the mysterious murder that occurred on the SS Eclair last night.
Marina.
I have just completely solved it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my report.
Oh boy. Oh,
What?
what did you just say? Oh boy.
I brought this matter to its conclusion. There should be no other possibilities. I shall now elucidate the matter for you. Something only a great detective can do. A great detective's great deduction. Oh, here it comes
boy,
again.
here we go
Here
again.
we go.
Here we go.
Let's go. Fact check time.
Yeah, let's fact check. Solved. What nonsense is this?
Well,
We already knowing identity of culprit. It is that stowaway in handcuffs, no other possibility.
Exactly, it wasn't me, bro. Here the good man. Here the great detective.
A great man.
There are no other individuals who could have carried out the murder.
However,
after all, the cabin was locked from within by the bolt on the latch.
Or was it?
The culprit must have been inside the cabin. There is no other reasonable explanation.
Unless there is. This is just like the locked room murders that you see in detective novels, isn't it?
She's right. The locked room thing.
Locked room?
They're right.
Unless they aren't.
These doors can't possibly be unbolted from the other side, but...
I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but that cabin was not a perfect locked room.
Huh? Nani?
There is, in fact, one other entrance to the crime scene.
Through the vent.
That entrance was the one used by the culprit when the crime was committed. What is this other entrance you speak of?
Oh, dude, I think I know what the mystery is.
Even now, it lies open before your very eyes.
He's gonna say the wardrobe, isn't he?
The air duct!
Okay. He actually said
The air duct, you say? You can't be serious. You could not fit even the arm into a shaft as small as this one.
Well, at least not your giant arm. Or mine.
So you're saying the culprit entered the cabin through the tiny shaft? And who exactly would be capable of doing that?
Asogi.
Asogi is the culprit.
He walked outside and he walked in through the vent.
As it turns out, last night,
and snapped his neck.
the victim himself witnessed the culprit's appearance.
The speckled man.
Oh no, she's silent. Sus!
Could you be referring to the contents of the journal we found on Kazuma's desk?
Ding 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 ding.
Ding ding ding.
We got a winner.
1 hour and 23 minutes after midnight, I hear a sound like a low whistle. 1 hour and 35 minutes after midnight, I saw a speckled band at the air duct. Dang.
Precisely.
When did he take his goggles off?
What could that speckled band possibly be?
Perhaps
The answer to that mystery is hiding somewhere in this very room.
Oh dang. Does he have to take his hat off to put the goggles on?
No, I don't think so.
Mr. Holmes, what do you mean?
Worry not. All will be well. There may be a bit of a ruckus, though.
Is he gonna punch
Feast your
the
eyes
animal?
as I unveil something truly mystifying, yet intriguing. There!
That?
Oh! Uh-oh!
He's a snake!
He's a
Danger
snake!
noodle.
He's a snake. He's a danger noodle.
Stroganoff, I believe you have an invasive species.
Mr. Stroganoff, see, ladies and gentlemen, allow me the pleasure of introducing
A snake.
The true identity of the fearsome speckled band.
A snake.
That's a snake, isn't it?
Just
Don't, like, constricting snakes have, like, the ability to crush a human skull?
yeah.
It's like Stroganoff could be dead in an instant.
Stroganoff's strong. He's strong, see.
He's a strong Russian man.
He's seen worse.
Yes, snake.
You good? You good, Stroganoff? Mr. Holmes, may I ask a question?
Yes. Please, by all means. See, he just says it so casually. He's like, yeah, ask me anything.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not sure
Detective Sherlock Holmes, AMA.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but I really don't think speckled describes that snake. It's more like striped.
He's got stripes.
No matter how I look at it, it's more striped than anything else. Also, it's poisonous. So watch out. It's just the rattlesnake in there.
Yes, that does seem more accurate. It's more of a striped band. Like, do you think Stroganoff's just internally screaming right now?
Quite the clever observation. However, what if I were to tell you that this very fact is part of the culprit's devious trap?
How could a snake be devious? What? You're saying it's a trap?
Oh.
And what kind of trap would this be?
I don't know.
Well, you see, the snake actually was the one that killed Asogi by using a bite, but then covered up the bite.
Bringing out the big words.
Allow me to
Elucidate.
elucidate. The time has come to reveal my findings. Can we finally do the cool thing now?
Get the deduction.
Do you understand the possibility of implications of what I am about to say, Miss Nikomina?
Do you understand?
Do you understand? The Japanese man died. Very sad. But that is all.
Uh-huh.
I am knowing nothing. Nothing at all.
Just
I
like last
did this.
I have come to two conclusions. First of all,
Oh boy.
last night, your friend slithered into the victim's cabin.
Stressed noises.
Secondly, your friend took the victim's life.
But why?
But why? Indeed.
But why?
Nikomina is turning pale.
I'm just saying a lot because she's already pretty pale.
It's
Yeah.
it's like his conclusion hits to the truth.
So this young
He
lady's
actually
friend
did it.
was the one who took Asogi's life?
Yeah, come again? That snake got him in the vine grip. He can't even speak. Just chill with it.
Why is its tail doing that? It's not a rattlesnake.
I suggest that you remain absolutely still. If you were to enrage the snake and suffer a bite, it would not end well. I don't think he would be worried about a bite. I think constricting.
I think
is
he's
awful.
worried more about the constricting part that's currently happening.
Ooh, are we about to do it? Now, everyone, shall we begin? Yes.
Yes.
Come, one
Get
and all.
on with
To
it.
Sherlock Holmes,
man.
theater of logic and reason.
Get on with it.
This guy, oh my. It's become
Dang.
Persona
The
5.
game is a Persona 5.
Time to score the game.
Anytime there's a
Start
silhouette
the
Persona.
trickster game.
Yeah, just put a red filter on it and you're fine.
Yeah. The intruder. Miss Nikomina, you said this yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Lights. Camera.
I am
action.
knowing nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. However,
You know something.
you are unable to lie to yourself.
Aw. Aw.
Looking at her
Indubitably,
hand.
it's only natural to feel pain in your heart upon recalling the events.
The font's different.
That very same pain is the evidence of your relation to the victim's death. But who entered the scene that night? You asked. That would be the friend you carry on board the ship. No surprise there. Your line of sight shifted this time as well.
Oh boy.
Naturally, your friend is that snake.
Uh-oh.
However, if that were the case, one problem presents itself. It was a speckled band that was witnessed by the victim last night. And yet,
She's so angry.
unfortunately, no matter how you look at it, you cannot call this snake a speckled band.
That's one achy snake.
So then, what did the victim see last night?
Oh. Do not look! I am knowing nothing about this, too!
Oh really? Indubitably, the answer to that question is what you just tried to hide. Thus, as snakes didn't without a doubt.
No.
No. Indubitably, after the incident, your friend... shed its skin. Isn't that right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about the truth.
Definitely the truth.
Last night, the snake, covered in speckles, sneaked through the entrance, that entrance over there.
Snake
It
bent.
shed its skin and is now striped, apparently.
Guided by that call bell, it slowly slithered down the room. In the dim light, the victim saw it as a speckled band.
Just imagining, like, the Carmela dancing meme, but with a Sogi just laying on the floor.
Therefore, the identity of your friend who sneaked onto the scene is
Me.
a most unusual snake, capable of changing its appearance by shedding.
No.
I wonder if such a snake exists within the realms of India.
You
Conclusion
don't.
is speckled snake.
Amazing.
Incredible.
We really.
I mean, if you pin the murder on the snake, then, like,
On to topic
really
2.
is freaking 5D chest right here.
yeah, just blame the murder on the snake and no one has to go to jail.
The fatal injury.
Injury.
Oh boy.
Next,
Here it comes.
let's get into the core matter of his death.
Time for the facts and logic.
Oh,
Aww.
How and why the victim's life robbed from him?
Oh, Stogie, no. Stogie's still dead.
Oh god, the Sogi's dead!
No, dude, he's just taking a nap, bro. Wake up.
Just taking a really, really long
taking
nap.
a fat nap, man.
Yo, dude, studying is pretty
From the
tiring.
information I have, the corpse did not show a trace of
I think it's a corpse.
of external injury.
Oh.
Here we go. Lights. There she is.
I'm just imagining, like...
The truth behind the victim's death lies in this deadly poison.
Just imagining, like, whenever Sherlock moves around, he's just, like, sliding on the floor instead of actually walking.
He's like, woo!
Pulling a Michael Jackson.
Oh!
It is possible that the crime scene still contains hints about the murder.
Oh.
Oh, there's the body right there.
There's Asogi's dead body.
Lights. Action.
Indubitably, examining the corpse will let us prove the cause of death.
Nope. Look at his boots. They're still fancy.
There should be a small, near invisible trace of poisonous fangs on the victim's body. No. A trace of your friend. The terrible venomous snake bite.
What are you talking about?
He really is a novelist.
Miss Nikomina, it's pointless to feign ignorance. After their incident, you made sure to hide everything, correct?
You looked over again.
Indubitably, your line of sight leads straight to the location of concealment.
Amazing. Now bust open the wardrobe.
Box.
The evidence of this terrible murder is hidden within your trunk.
The secret
Yanked.
was the snake. Dang, dude, the snake is real strong.
He
When we
angy.
first entered the cabin, that trunk moved. The murder weapon, the snake, happened to rattle about at that moment. Correct?
Just imagining, like, someone using, like, a snake as a murder weapon.
By the way,
no one would suspect
the
a
victim
thing.
had heard a soft sound akin to a whistle before the incident.
So the snake was whistling to the tunes of the lick.
That is the signal. She's like, doo 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 doo, and then the snake was like,
Yeah.
to kill, and the Sogi's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah,
this
the lick is the kill switch.
It's like a sleeper agent. It's like when they hear that, it triggers something in their head that makes them.
Yeah. That's your stand ability.
Snake.
You can just control people by playing the lick.
Yeah,
Manipulate.
I win.
I trained the snake to attack.
It's like Blue Hawaii, but weird.
You let your snake loose and ducked and called it back after a set period of time. It was unknown to you if the bite landed, so you decided to investigate the room. If the victim was still alive, you'd plan to just send the snake out again.
A second time.
And this, I'd imagine, is just what the snake was trained to do.
You were wrong.
No, Strovanov is like, yeah, it's a poisonous snake.
Yes,
Guided
it
by the
was.
call
This thing-
bell from the entrance, it just took one little bite with its venomous fangs.
A little nibble of a sogi.
That venom ran throughout the victim's body, snuffing out his lice embers for all eternity.
He's like, oh.
Just gotta
One
set him on fire to
That
bring him
is
back,
precisely
okay?
the true identity of the speckled bandit which robbed the victim's life.
Was the
I can only
snake.
hope that my deduction is incorrect. It is.
It is.
It is.
Newsflash,
bro.
asshole. It's not.
And voila, conclusion. Snake is
bite.
Venomous snake.
Ding.
Just like throw the snake at someone, and then it just kind of chills there until you whistle the lick, and then it goes for the kill.
Actually, Sherlock Holmes doesn't have the post-mortem,
And there
does
you
he?
have it. The great deductions of Sherlock Holmes. Well, he probably read it, maybe? I don't know. Have been revealed. Because, like, he said... Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Did he go over stuff with Hosonaga?
No, I don't think... Let's check the thing right there. Everyone's like, oh my god, there's 3 people at the same time. It's usually just 2 people.
It's 4 if you count the snake.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Snake. Take a bite.
Looks like it's lagging a little bit more than usual because of it.
The logic was just too much to transfer
Miss
over.
Nikomina has been training the snake to be used as a weapon. Okay, let's check the,
Oh, dang, I was expecting a snake gun.
Snake
Let me,
gun.
present you the
Oh, wait, we didn't check
Yeah,
this.
you just hold it a certain way, and then it just launches itself.
See, nothing unusual.
Okay.
Nothing unusual.
Oh.
Ah.
Not
So-
unusual.
Maybe Stravanov himself was the killer.
Male, Asian. It's made
Wow.
10 to 2. 1 to 2. Cause of death? There we go. Traumatic to the cervicus vertebrae suspended, causing an instant death. It would be submerged into his neck.
That's not what it said.
There was no visible traces of external injury or poisoning.
Good job.
Amazing. Look at that.
Is it a non-venomous snake?
And yeah,
Nikomina has been training the snake to be used as a weapon.
Yo, dude,
Over
that's true,
there is
though.
a milk saucer. I surmise milk was the treat used to assist with the training, but snakes don't
Do
drink
snakes
milk.
drink milk?
They don't.
Wow.
That's
Amazing.
a contradiction.
Load of garbage!
Wow.
Amazing. I really did learn something today. This time, the mystery's solved for sure.
No, it isn't, Arhuda. As long as I can get in.
Good heavens, that was a brilliant, great deduction. He's
Oh,
like,
wow,
oh
Wow,
yeah,
you're so cool!
this truly is the great detective Sherlock Holmes.
Everybody's stupid except for me.
Oh please.
Just let us fix it.
This is but the first step. It certainly helped to at least stave off my boredom, however.
Oh no, dude, is everybody
Sherlock's
convinced?
kind of sus right now.
Susato's about to fact
Excuse
check
me?
Sherlock.
Oh no. Oh no. She gotta detest God.
She's gonna
A moment,
fact
please,
check her
Mr. Holmes.
really hard. Yes, of course. Tell me what's on your mind.
Your theory is just
It's
theory.
total garbage.
It's
There's
just
one thing I'm
gaming
just
theory.
a smidge curious about regarding that deduction.
Ah, yes. Questions are certainly welcome.
As long as they're not stupid.
I'll be glad to answer them firmly and precisely.
Thank you. First, let me just pull out my facts and logic right here. Snakes are born from eggs. Therefore, they're classified as reptiles.
Yeah.
No milk.
This one is made specifically of
I
a
see.
spine and
I
a
see.
head.
You know your stuff. I love that pose
What is
he
a
does.
reptile?
I love his pose. It's so funny.
Reptiles do not drink milk.
Blasphemy.
They don't.
Fake news.
The only
okay.
animals that would willingly drink milk are mammals. Because that's what they live off of.
Yeah, you don't like force like a snake to drink milk. Drink milk! Drink the milk! Do it!
Like waterboarding a snake with milk.
Do it! Oh my
I do
god.
not think that one could train a snake with milk. Train it with eggs from the chicken!
Then surely she trained it using a different treat. Milk is just an example. This problem is not important to the investigation.
Or is it?
Extending the goalpost, I see.
Snakes do not have ears.
Oh yeah, forgot. Huh?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they can still hear stuff.
No,
or at least vibrations.
they sense stuff. They sense stuff.
Oh yeah, they use their tongue. Therefore, I do not think it would be possible to manipulate the creature with a whistle.
Yeah, so if you can't yell at a snake and they won't turn around. However, you know those stories. There's talk of snakes that twirl and dance in flutes in the land of Arabia.
Yes. But the flutes played to match the movements of the snake, not the other way around.
Ooh, checkmate.
Check and mate,
Ooh,
Mr. Holmes.
Checkmate, Mr. Holmes.
This time I didn't even have to use my facts and logic.
Is that so?
Aww.
No arms, legs, or ears. Just how simple a creature are you, snake?
He's just yelling at the snake.
I love that pose he's doing. He's like, oh my god.
You could just like fit a melodica in there.
Oh my god, no. He's like, please don't.
Please don't punch the snake. Be very sad.
Well, please don't take your frustration on the snake, bro. I mean,
he's not gonna harm one punch the
rip it in half with his bare hands.
Dealing with Strovanov, dude. They're good.
So,
buddies.
may I move on to my next point to prove you even more wrong?
There's more?
Yeah. You're,
I love it. It's like
kind
there's
of a
more.
mediocre.
Yo, dude, your deduction has more holes than a Swiss
snake
cheese.
uses scales on its stomach to move. Yeah, it flexes its muscles.
Yes.
It'd be impossible for it to descend using something as flat as this bell rope.
But why?
Getting mad at me won't change how reality is.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh shit, you did it again!
Facts over feelings, bro. Facts over feelings right there.
Oh my
Even if you
god!
send a snake through the air duct, it cannot return by itself. It just kind of flops on the ground, and it's kind of sad. Therefore,
You're wrong.
in the words of a man who hasn't been born yet, wrong. No matter how you look at it, it'd be very difficult for a snake to commit this crime. He may be a snake, but he's not a criminal.
Damn.
Yo, dude, he may be sus, but
he's
His life's work has just been destroyed in front of his eyes.
It's okay. You'll get him next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Now, we've identified the issues.
Time for the facts.
It's time to do it again, Naruhodo.
By do it, do you mean,
Yes, it's time to turn that deduction into a great deduction.
Yes, I should have expected it would come to this. Understood, let's do this.
That's just what I wanted to hear. Master Naruhodo.
Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah?
Dang.
Take a look at your hands this time as well.
Oh my, what's under my hand?
No, there's just another pair of handcuffs.
Everybody gets hands.
Oh my god! My hands!
Oh.
My hands!
Again? Oh my! This guy. He's greater than life. Yeah, gone, bro. I'm a free man.
When did...
How did he? When did he? How did
And like
he?
before, there's no need to worry. You can have them back when we're finished.
Trust me, I'm not very worried about it.
They're my emotional support handcuffs.
Don't worry, Naruto. You'll be arrested afterwards. Oh, thank you. reassuring.
Now then, everyone, shall we begin?
Again.
Come, one and all, to Sherlock Holmes' Theater of Logic and Reason again. Yay.
Facts and logic.
But this time, it's our turn.
Ooh, dang.
After the
Review start.
amateur hours over, bro.
Yelp review
Hold
start.
Yeah, you're basically just spell check at this point.
Yo, dude, I'm Grammarly, dude, making sure that everything's spelled right.
Grammarly. Miss Nikomina, you said yourself.
I know I am knowing nothing.
I am knowing nothing. Nothing at all.
Well,
However,
it
you
seems
are unable
that
to
you
lie to
knew.
yourself. Indubitably, the only natural pain in your heart. I'm calling these back, sorry.
Nikomina really does look like she's in a great deal of pain.
Yeah, she sure is.
Yes, indeed. She appears to feel truly guilty about Cosmo's death.
But man, Yosoki's dead. Like when we're like on cases that don't even involve Asogi anymore, we're like, oh man, Asogi's dead.
But it's confusing. There's most likely a different meaning to her facial expression.
Let's make sure we thoroughly inspect Nikomina.
Yeah, not in a weird
Looking
way
at her
though.
hand. What's her hand?
Her heart?
What about her?
What about her heart? Hey, don't look at her heart.
Oh, what's on her hand?
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Claw
wound. Let's examine that.
Does she have a cat?
A cat. A
Oh,
killer
look at
cut.
these.
Look at that. A stray cut. Finished her off.
It's a stray cut.
Stray cut.
Stray cat.
Stole.
So it was air bubbles then.
Oh my.
That looks like it hurts.
By a small animal. And she must have gotten scratched by some small animal. Not only that, it looks like it happened recently.
Very recent.
I don't recall seeing any kind of small animal around here.
Gee,
Besides
I wonder
the snake,
what.
I guess.
I guess the snake.
Now
bro,
let's
I mean,
present it. Sir!
The clone.
Yeah.
We did it, Reddit.
Yeah, bro.
No. Ooh,
Feeling-
yeah, Naruto.
Ooh, right.
Oh.
Indubitably, it's only natural to feel pain in your claw wounds upon recalling the events.
It's yours. You own it. You paid for it,
No doubt.
I think.
From the looks of it, the wound is still fresh.
How is it not bleeding?
I don't know.
She has that, what is it? Her blood. She has, Nikomina. What's it called? It's like good
Scab?
at... No, it's like good at, like, clotting blood.
Blood
like
clot?
high blood...
Platelets.
High blood pressure. Could it be that your claw wounds were inflicted last night? You know, come to think about it, I have claw wounds on my hand, too. I am Nikomina.
All of us do.
How
We all do.
convenient.
Maybe I was the one that killed the Sogi.
Oh no.
It was me. It was really me.
I'm regretting that this man has died. But when I am regretting, this wound hurts.
Ah, that
My
sounds
blood
really
pressure
incriminating. That very same pain is the evidence of your relation to the victim's death.
Amazing.
But who entered the scene that night, you ask? That would be the friend you carried on board this ship, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's a friend. You
No
got a
surprise there.
friend
Your line
in
of sight
snakes.
shifted this time as well.
You've got a friend in snakes.
Mr.
Naturally.
Strovina.
Your friend is that snake. Stop!
It ain't
Actually, her friend is Strovina.
Zawarudo.
Regarding that claw wound, it must have been a wound caused by her friend, right? But
What kind of friend leaves you scars?
snakes don't have claws, do they?
Right. To begin with, they don't even have hands for claws to grow from. What a sad life.
Just what would be the true identity of her friend be?
We look towards where Nikomina unconsciously directed her gaze. I'm sure that's where we'll find the answer.
Yeah.
Are we gonna look under the table?
Alright, let's look where, we gotta, let's look at this picture frame.
Wait, examine the picture frame. She's holding a kitty cat.
Oh, it's a cat!
Oh, that's so cute!
Look at that, it's a photograph!
Look at this photograph!
Look at this graph!
Look at this graph! Nikomina, it truly is quite beautiful. Not jealous at all. Nope.
That's true, that's definitely true. But I'm more interested in the little black one over here.
It's racist!
Whoa, no! Well, it's like the 1800s, so...
Doesn't mean it's not racist. Kitten!
Present!
Sir!
Bam! Kablamo!
Naturally.
We just shattered reality.
Yeah! Reality breaking deductions, am I right?
Breaking the bubble, am I right? Naturally, indubitably, your friend is that kitten.
Kitty cat.
But of course.
Right! One look at that claw, Moon, and it becomes painfully clear.
Such a douche.
Oh yes, I'm taking credit for that.
Of course.
Kitty cat.
Look at that cat, bro. A black kitten. I don't know where it is right now, but the snake ate it.
No.
The snake was hungry. You brought it upon yourself. It brought it along as you sought asylum, correct?
Okay.
Yo, bro, I'm
fine.
sorry to tell you, but cats cannot be filed for asylum. You know this, right? I'm sorry.
It's my friend.
Oh,
What an
the cat's-
original name.
Yeah, what an original name.
Cannot leave behind.
Hilarious and original.
So good.
So the kitten's name is Blackie. However, if that was the case, then one problem presents itself.
Where?
It was a speckled band the victim witnessed last night.
Snake is
However-
angry.
Snake drinks the blood. The
Kitty.
cat. The Sherlock Holmes has
No matter
something
how you
to
look
say
at
about
it,
the cat.
this kitten looks nothing like a speckled band.
Unless.
Unless the bell.
So then, what did the victim see last night?
Look! I'm doing nothing!
Indubitably, that answers the question to why you just tried to hide. Yes. That sock. Oh no,
That
it just
rag.
looks like sock.
Nope.
Stop!
Zalarudo. Nikomina. She took out what was in her pocket and hid it behind her back without thinking.
If she kept it in her pocket, she would have gone away with it too.
But
It
no.
worked for you meddling kids. I'd expect no less from Holmes's forte, his bluff.
Shouldn't the great detective forte be his deduction? Ooh, she's just totally...
Difficult to believe that this would be cast off snakeskin.
Then, what on earth could it be? What could that rag be? Or what is Nikomina trying to hide?
Let's find out!
Let's see, let's look behind. Let's see what's this?
Let's go
What is that?
Skin.
Examine.
It certainly is both speckled and band-like, but
It's another snake.
What exactly is this?
What the heck is this?
It's soft and fluffy and made of a long piece of cloth.
Is it a cat toy?
It's her tail. It's the cat's tail. She's hiding the cat behind her.
A Western cat teaser.
She literally has the cat behind her. My God.
It's a toy meant for cats to play with.
Oh.
It's just a little ribbon on a stick.
Yep.
Kittens are especially fond of them.
For some reason.
If you wiggle it in front of them, they're bound to jump for it.
This sounds really adorable. So kawaii.
Yes.
So, oh, okay.
Kawaii desu.
That changed
It
to
is.
a cat toy now. Nice. Now we
Present
can
it, bro.
It was a cat toy. Not a snakeskin. She ain't weird. But she's pretty sus, though. Indubitably. And thus, it is that cat toy, without a doubt. Isn't that right, Sherlock? But of course.
Yes, in other words, that would be true, the true identity of the speckled bag.
Are you pausing? Oh no!
You dangled that toy through the air duct. Correct.
And Stray Cat finishes the job.
She's actually just
You must have
Yoshikage
swung
Kira.
it quite fiercely. It's no surprise. The victim caught sight of it.
Yeet.
However, why would she do such a thing? Why would she murder a Sogi?
That goes without saying.
Oh, the
Enlighten
cat?
us.
The cat's inside the vent, huh?
She used that toy waving wildly to catch the kitten's attention.
And then she
Then
has
bewitched by
to-
the tantalizing toy, the kitty runs home and jumps into her arms.
Kitty.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, runs off with.
Indubitably, the identity of your friend is that stow into the scene is none other than
Kitten.
Cat.
that tricky kitten. Little Blackie.
We found out you're cancelled.
Oh no.
Ah, you got cancelled. Oof.
Dang.
What a
That's not
truly
really-
troublesome cat. If I ever catch sight of it, I'll catch it for you. I'll borrow that
Oh,
photograph of
no,
Blackie
no.
for a bit.
Just to know what he's like.
You know, just what a cat looks like.
I've been followed in the court records.
There we go.
I mean, it's a black
There we
cat.
go.
Sure,
There
It's not
we
like there's
go.
many other cats here for reference.
Y'all do.
Last
gonna
night,
make sure.
I gave Blackie meal. Then,
Ran.
he just yeeted himself into that air vent. Blackie scratched my head, then ran to call bell. Before I could move, vanished into air duct.
Yo, Blackie vented?
He
Sauce.
vented.
He vented.
That's awfully
sauce.
sus.
That's so sus,
But
man.
Blackie is
God.
bad, kitty.
Oh no, Kitty.
No,
Kitty's the imposter.
kitty.
Black kitten.
Who killed the Sogi? The cat.
The cat.
Saul.
Cat. Zakato.
Venomous snake bite.
The fatal
Nope.
injury. Nope, it was killer bubbles, stray bubbles.
Air bubbles.
Next, let's get to the core of the matter's death.
Lights. Camera.
Venomous
How and
cat.
why was the victim robbed of his life? From the information I have, the corpse did not show a single trace of an external injury.
Ah,
Lights. I like that puzzle one.
yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's a nice one. It's like Jotaro.
Yeah.
Indubitably, the truth behind the victim's death lies in deadly poison. Stop.
Nope. Pause.
Mr. Holmes must be right.
Oh yes, of
It
course.
is true that Kazuma did not have any external wounds.
You're right. You're right.
However,
Yes, but it looks like there's some information that Mr. Holmes isn't aware of. Sogi didn't die from poison either.
Certainly appears to be the case. Let's tell him about that information.
No, let's hold on to it.
Oh, okay. So use evidence here. Okay, so the victim's death lies in this post-mortem.
Sir!
Ching boom! Yeah.
And reality breaks apart.
Reality-breaking deductions right here.
Alternative universe.
King Crimson no Noryoku.
Indubitably, the truth behind the victim's death lies in this post-mortem.
That I forgot to share with you. Sorry about that, bro.
I just knew it had to be one or the other.
Making an educated guess here, bro.
Yes! I knew it all along.
50-50 choice.
Yes. Pitiful.
His neck?
The only person who could live with a broken neck would be that sailor over there.
His neck is just so thick.
No, so I'm pretty sure Mr. Strovanov is human
On
too.
his face, he's like...
yeah, that's like a direct copy of, like, Phoenix Wright.
That hunched over look. Yeah, no, that's like one that, like, carried over from... Anyway, the victim had his neck broken. That's the case. If that indeed is a fact.
No, I like how they just attack Strovanov out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, bro. We can't
Gotta make him relevant to the plot somehow, so he's just holding the snake right now.
It is possible that the crime scene still contains a hint about the murder.
A hint. Maybe a splash.
Maybe,
He lied.
emerald
Maybe
splash.
Maybe a pinch of evidence.
Yeah.
Emerald splash?
The little corpse
Indeed,
lies.
extracting the corpse will prove the cause of death. Stop.
Asugi died from a broken neck.
I thought he was stronger than that.
I thought.
Asogi's dead!
Oh my god, Asogi's dead.
So,
He's
I
dead.
suppose he would have been, means he would have had to been struck.
That is certainly possible. However, as of yet,
Improbable.
we still have not found any potential weapons. The
It's
cat
not-
is the weapon.
And it's unlikely that the trespassing kitten struck him. The kitten
Or
finished the job.
perhaps, if he had toppled over and took an unlucky fall,
Yes,
if unfortunate enough, that could very well have broken his neck.
you might be right. Toppled over, huh?
He tripped on the cat. However, this is Cosimo we're talking about. It's difficult to believe that he could have been so clumsy.
Regardless, we have to see just where could the remaining traces of Asogi's death be.
This
In the
stain.
post-mortem. In the shoe.
like
Floor
this, yeah, the floor markings.
Someone had a strong marking of shoe shine.
There we go.
Let's
Break.
go.
The reality
Let's
back in
go.
Yeah, because the bell matches the cat.
Yeah.
place. Indubitably.
Oh yeah, because
Examining
we're gonna
the-
like probably show that like the bell is like from the cat.
Yeah, with the picture.
Oh, there's a bell.
Yeah, there is.
Oh no, it was kitten all along.
He tripped on the cat and then broke his neck.
Ah, my
Shoot.
neck.
No, the cat finished the job. It was Asogi getting assassinated by kitten. By
Made a homemade analysis machine.
Dang.
Beeswax, tallow, and dye. The compositions matches that of the shoe polish perfectly.
beeswax.
Beeswax. Not a beeswax.
Yes,
Yeah.
beeswax.
Oh, the transition to Naruhodo.
Ooh.
That was
was-
cool.
Furthermore, the color with a U of the shoe polish is the same as Asogi's leather boots.
Boats.
Leather
Yes.
boots.
which means your cat was shoe shining.
Because your cat is...
By looking at these traces, you can accurately guess what had happened. It's obvious, can't you see? You still don't get it, do you? It's likely that something caused him to lose his footing and tumble over.
Uh-oh, stinky.
And it was your cat. You
killed a man. How do you feel about that? No.
It's terrible.
He
What
must
a sad way to
have
go.
then unfortunately suffered a severe impact to his neck and fell to the floor.
Imagine tripping on something and actually dying.
That's the worst. The
That's
instant
just
the
sad.
victim took that fatal injury caused his death.
No!
I actually thought Asogi got locked outside of his cabin and had to go through the air vent. And then the ship moved and then he fell into his cabin. And snapped his neck
Snapped
like
his neck
No,
like that?
nothing.
That's weird.
Nothing at all.
Is that really true?
Really?
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 My cat told me he murdered someone and I'm covering up for him.
When the victim perished, a certain piece of evidence remained on the scene. Clumsily, the killer left some evidence.
Indeed, now then, you must have desperately tried to hide that damning piece of evidence, didn't you? Indubitably, your line of sight leads straight to the location of the concealment. The evidence of this terrible murder is hidden within your trunk.
Nope.
Stop.
Zawarudo. Hold up. No. Cosmo died because he tripped over and fell? Is that all?
Sounds like BS.
Yep.
Must be a lie. I refuse to believe such a thing. It's so stupid.
No, bro, it really is like that. Nature has her ways, but there's no denying that the trace of the floor shows exactly that.
Well, yes, but...
Plus, according to Mr. Holmes' theory, Nikomina tried to hide any evidence of the incident. It lies in this cabin, directly in Nikomina's line of sight.
Where did Nikomina hide it?
Let's investigate this thoroughly. The answer must be here.
Let's turn our thinking outside the wait.
Oh,
Wait.
What's
Outside
behind?
the box?
The waste bin.
Is it in the waste bin? This is the cabin's waste paper bin.
Nikomina's only board just last night, so I doubt there'd be much rubbish piled in there. Rubbish?
Whoa!
Rubbish. Oh,
What
there it is.
This,
A piece of glass.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
I wonder. I don't think it's just your imagination. I just read your thoughts.
No, sometimes, when he's singing like that, he's sometimes thinking out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, it's a weird thing, but yeah, that's...
Okay, yeah, present that waste paper bin, bro.
Send that waste paper bin, yeah!
It is the waste. It's within the waste paper bin, bro. Check the trash can, bruh.
Yeah,
The
check
evidence that you took the victim's life is hidden within your waste paper bin.
Yeah, you forgot
Check
to
it out.
recycle.
Yo, bro.
Recycling hasn't been invented yet.
You're right.
Recycling.
I've
pollution
seen
is the
this
main cause of
beautiful
death,
piece
bro.
of glass somewhere before. Oh,
Indubitably, take this fragment that was found on the floor of Asogi's cabin and put
And
one and
shove
two,
it.
one and one together, and boom. I'm sorry, but your cat really was killing people. Like so.
He
It
really
fits
does.
perfectly.
They even
oh.
put in the chipped parts.
Asogi was murdered by a bell.
Dang.
Oh, bro.
How unfortunate.
Come now, Miss Nikomina. Would you kindly explain yourself? Why is it that the piece of broken glass found at the scene of crime He's in your cabin's waste paper bin. For paper, you know.
Oh, that face.
Sauce. Arrestor.
Okay.
That's it, bro. Game, set, match.
I'm sure you're familiar with this glass bell.
Yes.
Your trade pack. I am knowing nothing won't work here. If you're wondering why.
You'd be lying through your teeth.
There is decisive evidence that proves your connection to it.
Huh?
Isn't that right, Master Naruhodo?
Aw, he's being super formal with you now.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, dude. Yes, I like this title. It's better than
I love this title. I feel my ego is up. It's going through the roof.
This is the piece of evidence that links Nikomina to the glass bell.
Where is the picture?
Picture of her and the cat. The cat's wearing the bell. Hi.
If you look closely, the cat has a bell, a comedically large bell.
Yeah,
It's
to know
clearly depicted in this photograph, hanging from Blackie's neck, and Blackie looks nice.
Yeah, Blackie's
he's a very cute cat. He's
So
a very
cute.
cute stylization.
Yeah.
Is none other than that very same glass bell. He has a comedically sized large bell. It's bigger than Blackie's head. Can you care to explain?
He is small.
He's small, a bell big.
Miss Nikomina, you can no longer run. There's no.
Watch me.
She jumps off. She jumps in the ocean. Oh no! Take me alive!
She goes
The
for
victim
little
fell
back cheek.
onto the cabin floor and lost his life at a terrible twist of fate.
That's just kind of sad.
Even if Blackie didn't kill him, you take responsibility.
How do you feel knowing that your cat's a murderer?
That
Yeah.
faded
Killer
fall.
Queen is like, you know.
There's three.
Queen and stray cat.
Oh, there we go. Wait.
Oh, power move.
Dang.
Oh, you get a point together.
Had something to
Have
do with
something
your
to do
friend
with your friend
Blackie. There.
Oh, bro.
We tried.
There was an attempt.
We tried. We tried.
We were close.
We almost got it.
We improved from last time.
Yeah, we did. We definitely
Yeah,
did.
there was an improvement.
Don't worry, on the third try, we will get it, Sherlock.
No matter what. I could not say this. Sorry.
Cool.
Fatal injury topic 2?
Nah, bro.
Debunked. Tripped
Cool.
over
And
dick.
Bill.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Kitten. Ding.
Dang.
Solved.
Imagine. So black cats really are bad luck, I say, as someone who
Deduction
owns a black
complete.
cat.
Elementary.
Black and white. So it's a 50-50 chance. Elementary. It was pure elementary,
It was
my dear
pure
Watson.
Elementary, my dear Naruhodo. Yes.
Simply Naruhodo, my dear elementary.
Nikomina, please, we need you to tell us the truth and only the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
The whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God. What exactly happened last night,
And no saying I am knowing nothing. We know that shtick
I am
already.
knowing nothing.
God damn it.
Already.
It was last night, hour after midnight, when I gave Blackie milk.
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 He went mad and ran away from me.
He's like, don't give me milk, bitch.
Ah!
Milk for the 5th time this week.
What sort of bull crap is this?
I've heard cats have been very nervous when placed in a new environment.
I remember when we first got our cat, he hid behind our washing machine for like 2 days.
Oh my gosh. E.T.
He's just a very scared cat in general, though. Kitty, disappear into air duct. then
Poof.
exploded. It was crazy.
So it was then you had your hand scratched.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Interesting. Yeah.
I know ship regulations. Cannot bring Kitty on ship. Only Kitty though. Puppy okay, I guess.
Puppy, okay. Puppy
Puppy.
is good. Animals carry pathogens and can spread disease. Too frightening to allow. Also, COVID's happening.
So can people.
Oh my goodness, pathogens? Oh, causing
What's
cancer?
a pathogen?
It's like
So
a
I
cancer.
listened to Cabin next door.
Oh no.
I listened in. Just a dude. Don't know him. Was very quiet. Probably sleeping, I thought.
And so you tried to call back the kitten in secret, didn't you?
I always bring Blackie back, but this time, he too angry. I use toy, I whistle, but Blackie does not return.
So that low whistle Soki heard was meant to call back the kitten.
I hear that kitty cats will hide under cover and refuse to come out if they're afraid.
That's what my cat did with our washing machine.
Oh my god.
Had no choice but to wait for Kitty to calm down.
Take it easy. Take a hit, cat.
Take it easy.
Then
And then...
Kitty just starts screaming.
Oh god!
Oh, Killer Queen
Oh no!
and Stray Cat. Finish Asogi.
Finish him off. I thought... Heart stopped. Suddenly, I hear a loud voice. Then, a huge sound. Someone's neck snapping in half.
Oh, you told
Like a
us now,
loud
huh?
neck snap.
And then, heard nothing else. Kitty,
Asogi?
he tripped on a cat.
Tripped on a cat. The great Asogi died from kitten... From poor old Puss. Puss in Boots. The Big Bell. Oh no.
Judging
Looking
from the
sad.
marks left on the floor with the crime scene.
He tripped.
The victim most likely stepped on the glass bell when he lost his footing, and made that tire mark. Although the Altoy may be a colossal ship, it can swing around with incredible force. How could it be as he was falling, a nervous kitten wrapped himself around his feet?
Aww.
As these continuous unfortunate incidents piled up, he could do little to prevent his fall.
And
He could have cut whatever hit his head with the sword.
Then he died.
Yeah.
What happened with Kitty? I does have to know. Later, he responded to my calls and returned from air duct.
However, little Blackie is nowhere to be seen right now.
Forgot to lock that trunk.
How could you keep that?
Kitty wandered off again. I just want to see a 3D render of a cat.
Meow.
Yare yare.
Good grief. That kitty cat's as restless as I am.
So he's aware that he's restless. Well,
I mean, that's not like a thing to hide.
like being aware is half the battle, they say.
Morning came. Hear that man next door is dead.
Oof. Yeah, he was just...
But
You heard the...
I could not say this.
Spit it out.
People know truth about me. I have to go back.
You have to go back.
That scares me.
Sayoto has nothing to say. Oh, if that's all true then, what about the snake?
Ah,
Why
that's
is
right.
there a snake? There's a snake here.
If there wasn't Nikomina snake, then why?
Why is there a snake?
Why is there a snake in my boat? Ooh, look at that. They became friends.
Aw, they're friends now. Oh,
Oh, maybe, no, they're learning.
Forgot to mention. The snake.
Is that
It
strong enough?
is.
His friend, you see. Name is Piroshko.
Piroshko.
What? What?
No,
Oh, that's his snake.
So that's where
Ah, so it's his snake.
you're just chilling with it. I thought it was for comic relief, but no, it's just.
It's just actually his.
What a plot twist! Right in plain sight.
Aww.
It escaped from cage during Alarm Rocky 30. I was looking for it.
So are we gonna
But he
throw
was
you
here
out
all
too?
along. Ha!
I guess we're
Just how
having two
did-
people off.
Did it escape? Oh, sorry, that's your.
Just how did it escape in the first place? It opened the
I
cage
don't
up.
know.
I guess we'll have to use another Sherlock deduction.
However,
Sherlock.
isn't it forbidden to carry animals aboard the ship? We are sailing together for over a year now. Yes.
Snake is best
Such good
friend.
friend cannot be teared apart. Oh, I guess.
It's his emotional support snake.
I wonder if he has any other friends. Real friends, anyways.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Jeez. Jeez, everybody
Like a
just attacked strong enough.
sitcom, a sailor with a pet snake.
Me and my pet snake.
Look here, Mr. Sailor. It's a big, venomous snake, of all things. Who would like that sort of thing? He is not venomous. What?
He's simply a constrictor snake.
See, Piroshko here is long but harmless to man or animal. What an adorable friend. Harmless?
He constricts.
He's just grumpy from hunger now. Give food, to bring back cuteness.
By food, do you mean like milk and such?
Not like rats.
Such a snake only exists in fairy tales. Piroshko loves mice. Round fat mice. Not asogis.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like a mousetrap out there.
He
Yeah,
just hangry.
a mousetrap along the cabin corridor is. It's just
Snake.
traveling a snake.
I mean, a snake would be a good traveling companion.
Piroshko's favorite food.
Yeah, like
Wow.
snakes only need to eat like once a week, maybe further.
The circle of life is pretty harsh. Yeah, that's true. I did have like a guy that had like a boa in his
Yeah,
office,
they
and
really don't need to eat all that often.
he's like, "Yo, dude, do you want me to want me to like show me?"
Doesn't
He's like, "I'm
drink
feeding him
milk.
this week."
Hear whistles, climb cowbells, or even inject venom.
What kind of snake is it?
Indeed, one could say, the fellow doesn't have a leg to stand on!
Wow, Holmes.
Okay, I
Oh!
guess.
Boy. Play us off.
Who the hell cares? Do not yell at me again. Anyway, Piroshko has
Swear.
nothing to do with the incident.
He's just here, vibing as a snake.
Oh, this is the truth behind Asogi's death.
He tripped and fell.
It was the mouse trap. It was a big enough mouse trap that it
this is
snapped
kind
his
of weird.
neck. It twists and turns.
A lot of... Yeah.
So he just tripped and fell on a cat. Nikomina Borshevik.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, there you go.
You be talking to yourself.
Yep.
So, why are you talking to yourself?
I understand that the position you've been put in is rough, and I sympathize with you. However, that said...
You're bullshitting.
What the heck, bro?
Friend.
Should you take a man's life and lie in hopes of escaping your final punishment?
Oof.
You didn't mean to take it, though. It was your cat. You would be purely despicable, no matter how dire your circumstances may be.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dang. Huh?
What? What are you trying to say? Hasn't all the mysteries just been clearly unraveled before us?
Where's the cat?
Everything was hinged on an unfortunate off-chance accident.
I just want to scapegoat. I'm not able to see things as well as Mr. Holmes can.
But I can see bullshit.
But I know for a fact this cannot be the truth.
Yep.
What do you think, Naruhodo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
So what happened is...
Honestly, I had the same feeling. I think she's the murderer. She's sus. There's something out of place in Nikomina's words.
Where's the cat? We need to question the cat.
Yo, dude. Without the cat, there's no evidence.
Let me be honest. I had thought to leave everything after this to Scotland Yard.
British police.
There's only one reason why I am investigating this incident. It's simply because I couldn't bear to look at Master Naruhodo.
Oh, tap you.
Why
Huh?
are you being formal?
You mean me?
Who
Those
else is
cuffs
named
binding
Naruhodo
your
here?
hands simply
And look at your hands
bothered
again.
me to no end. God
Guess
damn it,
what,
how
they're
did you do it
back
again?
Again? When did he do this?
He uses
What?
his stand.
Dude,
I
he
felt
really
almost
is
as if
Joseph.
I placed those handcuffs on you myself. In any case, I thought to do something about it before the ship docks in Hong Kong.
Mr. Holmes, if I may.
Holmes-sama.
However, there was one thing that slipped my mind.
We proved your innocence. Why are you in cuffs?
Well, you're still sus.
The departed victim was a very dear friend of you, both of you. That's the truth, isn't it?
Sogi was my best friend. He was
You
the man
are
who
my
saved
best
me.
friend.
We were friends.
You are my best friend!
You are my friend. Why?
Then... the truth that lies beyond this point should be sought out by your very own eyes.
My own eyes?
Yeah!
And that odd feeling I get from Nikomina's words. Perhaps if I pursued it, I might be able to find the truth, the meaning of all of it.
Sogi.
And his hairs over the headband makes it look like the knots coming out of his head.
Yeah.
And the true story behind your death was finally came to fight.
Oh, the music's picking up.
Ooh, here we
I
go.
understand. I'll give it a
No,
shot.
screw it. We'll finish this segment. We'll
Whoa,
finish this.
there.
We'll finish this segment, and then there's gonna be stuff at near the end after it's done. So we'll just leave that up to like the next one. So we'll just keep on pushing through.
Oh boy.
So hold on tight, kids.
Here comes the spicy. Who killed Asogi? Was it the ballerina?
We're going
Was
into
it
maximum sunlight yellow overdrive right now.
Was it me?
Now, shall we begin, Master Naruto?
Are we doing another one? Another great deduction.
Well, this one's different since it's like it's gonna like
Oh, it's actually like more collaborative.
yeah, kind of like we're not like actually gonna go into like the deduction thing. It's just gonna show the mechanics from it. The victim's corpse was within the locked cabin. Was that really the result of an accident? Or perhaps it was not an accident after all. We should make this clear first.
Yeah, because why would he ride on the
as I was
floor?
just saying. The kitten went through the air duct and caused his fall. It was clearly an accident.
Oh.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think we can blame the cat. I think it's me, bro.
No,
Alright.
I think it actually was me, and I just blacked
Boy.
out.
This isn't right, bro. This isn't right. I can't let the cat be framed for murder when I clearly did it. The line of thought is obviously flawed, bro.
yeah,
Can't
bro.
you see, bro? It's I don't cut off Sherlock Holmes.
Why do you
complete
make an
BS, but
explanation?
That's right. It's slowly becoming clear.
Why
It's
would he ride on the
all
floor?
makes sense. The contradiction, simply put, is Asogi's cabin held decisive evidence to the contrary.
What's that on the floor for?
His death was not just a mere accident, it was moided.
What did you say?
Nani?
Died in broad
In that
daylight.
case, show me your so-called evidence.
Oh, well, let me show it to you indeed.
Well, before that, we should like I'm gonna drop a save quick, so like in case like
Don't lose all of this progress.
He's like, Sherlock's like, nope, you're the killer. See you in Hong Kong. And then
have
See you in
fun.
Hong Kong, murderer.
Okay, so show me the evidence that death was not an accident.
The picture of his death showed, like, why did he ride on the floor?
Oh wait, what? Oh yeah.
there's
his-
a picture
Yeah,
of
like,
him.
why would he write on the floor?
Oh, and also his hand is like in a fist. So, wouldn't his
Yeah.
hand be open if he fell down?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Alright.
Please tell me I'm right. Okay, yes.
It's
Okay.
clearly shown in this photograph.
We're
If
in,
he
guys.
slipped and
We're
fell and
in.
immediately died, then why would he write on the floor?
It would be impossible for Asogi to write that.
Correct me if I'm
If
wrong,
he
but
just
that
done-
writing's in Russian, isn't it?
Yes.
Precisely. It means wardrobe. Yes, we know.
Yes.
Thank you, Captain
It
Obvious.
would have been natural if its dying message was in Japanese, however.
What? He learned Russian.
Oh, well now that's just...
That's awfully sus.
That's
I don't
really
know. Let's
sus.
ask the Russian.
Russian
Russian's
is
not easy!
easy. Surprisingly easy.
No.
It ain't.
It's just like
Ain't.
saying that French or German is easy, but no, it's not.
Like, kind of
Like, the only one that's kind of easy for written language, I think, is Korean, but
Okay,
Well-
like,
never mind.
Whatever the case, it doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't even matter.
Written.
What do you mean?
Just give it up.
the
Give it
fact that he
up.
wrote on the floor.
As I said before, bro, he wrote it even though a kitten.
Yeah, he
attacked
tripped
him.
the opposite direction, right?
Yeah, it's impossible for Asogi to have left that dying message than like the cat.
Oh yeah.
And the reason that it
Yeah,
clearly
it said that he
written
died instantly.
instant death from trauma to the
Instant
The-
death.
to the neck to the nervous system of the neck, alright? I don't know.
Just...
In other words, indubitably, he could have not written those words after falling to the floor. More traditional...
He was on my Shinderu! Oh, we all jumped to that conclusion.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Already dead. Already and dead are next to each other in a sentence.
Yeah, I know.
And that's not all. I recall one other issue regarding Kazuma's cabin. No matter how you look at it, the traces at the scene contradict an accidental death.
Is that so?
Really?
So Sasoro noticed it too.
His Akiric skid marks are in the wrong direction.
There's something strikingly odd, even putting aside the
fist.
It's the fist. The fist of
oh,
the
wait, hold on.
Wait, no. Okay. I thought we were...
Yeah,
it's the skid mark,
Is
right?
it the skid mark?
Yeah, because it's in the opposite direction, right? Yeah, because, like, when you, like, trip on the floor, like, your foot goes from, like, being on the floor, and then it flicks up, so the trail gets thinner in the opposite direction.
Okay, let's go.
Also, he wrote it in ink, meanwhile, the skid mark...
The ink was spilled on the floor.
It's these marks...
But how... Couldn't that be left by the glass bell that was split in two? Something that could even happen if the victim was falling over. Yes, that's right. If you think of it that way, there shouldn't be any problem.
Unfortunately, there's one fatal flaw to your reasoning once again, Detective.
You activated my trap card. Yeah.
If that was really the case, then answer me this.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, Mr. Hosonaga.
Why was the other half of the broken bell found in the other chamber?
Oh.
It teleported.
The other half of the glass bell was found in this waste paper bin. Might you offer us an explanation, Nikamona?
Yeah?
The cat returned. Thus, the truth revealed by these two pieces of evidence can only be follows.
Let's prevent more evidence so we can incriminate her.
When Asogi died.
Oh god, Asogi's dead?
Asogi's dead!
Asogi died due to his headband. Floating no more. Another person was in the cabin. Oh my. Furthermore, that person tampered with the scene of the crime. All to escape from the crime to avoid punishment. That's right. We figured you out, ballerina. You weren't about dancing.
When the incident occurred, there was another person present at the scene.
Oh.
Oh.
Ha! Rubbish. Another person? You say? We already knew.
What?
It was you, bro.
Stravanov. You were the killer.
You're forgetting the stowaway in the cabin.
I am the boy. Oh yeah, that's right. I was there.
Exchange inside another person. I love it. It's just his shock.
Is that his surprise face?
Yeah, it's just a surprise face. He's like, another person. It was you.
Oh.
Sir.
Well, we have evidence to prove that.
Indeed, I was present in the cabin during that time, but
I was in a wardrobe.
To be more precise, he was stuff inside that cabin's wardrobe.
But if I was the culprit, how could you explain the Russian message left behind?
To be more precise, it's not that you didn't write it, but more like you couldn't. I love it. He just went to both sides of him.
Excuse me. Could you please shut up for a moment?
Oh shit! Oh, he told you. Yeah.
God.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Stupid.
You stupid.
Well, pardon me.
Ooh.
Well, excuse me,
That's like-
Naruto.
Well, excuse me, Naruhodo.
Anyways, while I was cracking the code, the culprit wrote wardrobe on the floor in Russian. Why Russian? And all in order to frame me sound asleep inside the wardrobe for this crime. So someone moved the Sogi's finger then.
Furthermore, they retrieved a piece of the glass bell lying on the floor.
So they went to the other room then.
They removed it from the scene because it would become evidence of Kazuma's murder.
Murder?
Then why did they only take half of it?
Maybe they were just spreading the evidence all around so they can frame as many people as possible.
Half of it was left at the scene. Do you not find that strange?
Well...
The crime occurred a little past 1 a.m. The cabin interior must have been rather dark.
Yes.
Light was provided by one small lamp. Little of it must have reached the floorboards. And there's dead Asogi. It'd be unimaginable for the killer to have overlooked some glass.
Everyone's suspecting me.
Well, no.
You suck.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sailor Man coming in.
Oh, dang. The snake is gone.
Mr. Stroganov.
Hey, he actually remembered his name.
This girl was originally daughter of a seaman. 2 years ago, scouted for talent and sold to a ballet group. Until then, the ship was her stage. She danced with band for sailors.
What are you?
Aww.
No more accusations against our ship's delicate fairy.
Aww.
I never could imagine.
Yeah, damn. When exchange student died, you think girl was in cabin too? It's not possible. No chance in hell ever. How intriguing.
Intriguing.
Why are you able to declare that with such conviction? Ha! You not really know, great detective.
Girl innocent.
I keep switching to a German accent from a Russian every time I'm trying to be Stroganov.
Russian to like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I know. Door to cabin was locked from within. Nikomina was not the only one with alibi. It's also true for everyone else.
However,
Enter cabin would be impossible.
Unless.
Well, didn't that happen in the cabin earlier before, like,
Yeah. Yeah, like
So
when the
they would
ship
have
moved
to-
a bunch, the door locked itself.
She would have to have somebody else, you know.
Now that you mention it, I have read of such a thing in mystery novels before. At moments like these, a needle and thread could be used to open the door from outside.
Not that.
Needle and thread? Ridiculous. Doors in
Iron
this ship
doors.
were built strong, cannot be opened by flimsy needle and thread. What you say is fact. This door is a steamship, after all. In order to keep water out, it is made out of heavy iron. Not even magnets would work.
Magnets, how do they work?
Magnets, man.
What is this?
That's what I thought. It was simply because Naruhodo had spoken of this earlier.
Oh, amazing. Sasano, you're mean.
You're mean. Oh my god, you're mean.
Don't have to drag me
Then, as I
into your
initially
problem.
presumed, unlatching the door from the outside would be impossible. But it's not impossible by any stretch of the imagination.
It's just
Ooh.
Not with... unless with imagination.
Imagination.
Allow me to say this. If you were to leave that door to me, I could latch it shut without ever so much as touching it out once. Right now, this cabin holds a trace of that very method.
Are you serious?
How about you, Master Naruhodo? Don't you also know such method?
A method of latching the cabin shut from the outside? Indeed, you're right. I can think of one way.
Is that true, Naruhodo?
Yes. After all, I am the murderer.
No.
We both witnessed it.
I am the murderer.
I am, in fact, the murderer. I'm just taking... The books are knocked over.
Yeah.
And the books.
Yeah, that's the books.
Is the books.
The books.
Books. Sir, please take a look at the bookshelf. It was tilted, and when we found it, it was tilted again.
Yeah, it
Various
was even
books
more
and
tilted.
trinkets are scattered all over the place.
It's likely that they fell down during the emergency stop earlier.
Yes, there's no mistake about it. Considering how massive the ship is. Tremendous force would have to travel throughout the ship's interior, and if it were to stop abruptly. As such, it would only be natural that a couple of small items would topple over.
It's book time. Facts and logic time. If I recall correctly, this force is also known as inertia. Inertia is a property of matter.
Yeah!
Bill.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah!
Bill. As usual, Sasoro seems to know what she's talking about. And when that force topples over the bookshelf, boom, inertia ends. And when it boom, and that's would be the latch on the door.
What?
After that emergency stop earlier, I understood everything. At that time, none of us had latched the door. Despite that,
Flashback!
The door was still
The
latched.
door was still latched! Oh yes, knock knock. Oh, is anyone in there? Yeah, flashback.
the voice.
Osanaga-chan.
Hosanaga!
Osanaga. That's right. When the ship stopped, the doors had latched shut.
This door latch may be made out of metal, but it's small and lightweight. Due to earlier mentioned force inertia, it had moved from its place.
Do you believe in
Could you be
inertia?
implying that last night, after the incident had occurred? Oh my god!
Someone turned the ship on its z-axis.
The ship's, the SS Eclair pulled over for an emergency stop?
At around 2 a.m. and that's why Stroganov wasn't... Stroganov didn't write in the book.
The books and trinkets on the bookshelf had all fallen over, and then Sayoto had to ruin the evidence, and it was as if a whirlwind
Yes,
had
Sasato. But then it actually led us to
Susato.
finding out. Oh, now that you mention it, the atoms certainly were scattered about. Although everything is neatly put back together by now. Unless...
Unless what? Please. That's right. That's why right after I entered this room, I was very surprised. All the books and ornaments had fallen over in the exact same way as in Asogi's room. And what do you say to that, Nikomina?
Your move, asshole.
Your turn. The ball is in your court, as they say.
Ah, yes. Yes, it's a class. Stop, ridiculous. He's right. Stopping this ship is no simple task. Or are you implying that the culprit is one of the ship's engineers? Oh,
True.
calm now. The matter is nothing that complicated, my fellow.
the ship log. It didn't have anything written after
It's
2
even on the walls
a.m.
of the corridor. Check out the emergency alarm. That's true.
Yes, that's true. In the event of an emergency, this button is to be pushed. It's clearly written in the hallway. It stops the engines.
During dense foggy nights, those on the lookout cannot ensure safety with their eyes alone. Such buttons are installed in the ship, allowing the crew to issue emergency warnings.
Yes.
Such a fascinating button just begs to be pushed at least once or twice.
Someone got trigger happy.
Yeah, I think it was Sherlock.
Oh, he looked away. That's pretty sus.
Then you... When that button is pressed, an emergency alarm is rung. It causes the ship to come to a complete stop and let everyone on the ship. Just like earlier.
Sherlock put out that emergency warning earlier.
Because he felt like pressing the button.
He wanted to.
Buttons are meant to be pushed.
Excuse me?
Sherlock Holmes. I don't know, 2020.
Could it be that you...
It is my belief that buttons exist for the sole purpose of being pushed. Yes.
He just lived out the fantasy of, like, every single school kid of wanting to pull the fire alarm.
It was him. Just like, hey, bro.
It was him.
Just check in.
It was him.
I kind of knew.
Somebody take a picture of this. Is this?
Yeah, this is like meme
I can't
material.
stream cap right now, but like
I got
need
it.
somebody else to do it.
I got your back, bro.
All right.
I got it.
Oh, you got it already?
Let me just crop it real quick.
Okay,
wait, no. Yeah, one sec. Let me just open my snipping tool real quick.
Cause that needs to be just like sent to, like, and then like as a meme, like it's just like why'd you press the button, and then just like send this picture. It's my belief that buttons exist for the sole purpose of being pushed.
Just like in Among Us when you call an emergency meeting.
Oh yes, do that.
Sherlock.
Yes, you should.
.png.
Yeah. It's like the next time you like somebody does that, like is like Among Us, you say that. It is my belief that buttons exist.
Okay, I'll DM it to both of you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, we got it. Okay. Nice.
Alright.
At any time, and in any way.
This great detective certainly doesn't know the meaning of the word fear.
Nuclear launch codes. In my belief that buttons exist for the sole purpose of being pushed. What do you think you are? I will report this to the captain and be ready for punishment. Calm down, my friend. Why don't we postpone that to a later time? Anyway, with an alarm raised, I was able to confirm something. This ship was to make an emergency stop. The cabin's latch would lock themselves. And so, there's but one question to ponder next. That would be, of course...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, one sec. Last night, after Kazuma's incident... Sorry, I was sending stuff.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, last night, after Kazuma's incident... Didn't this ship make an emergency stop?
It's not that simple. A giant steamship cannot just make an emergency stop. Such huge incident would wake everyone from their beds. What do you think, Master Naruhodo?
I don't know, bro. It could be that. Last night there was some kind of emergency stop made by the ship. And I might be able to prove that it happened at the very least.
What? Nani? Does such evidence truly exist, Naruhodo? Yeah, the logbook. It's got
That is highly interesting. Please show it to us, by all means. What is this evidence that the ship made an emergency stop last night? Well, it's the ship's log. Right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Because it happened after the murder, which is also when the emergency stop would have happened.
Mr. Strovanov.
Yeah. Logic, big brain moments right there.
You were on security lookout for the first class cabin area, correct?
Huh? I mean, yes.
Yeah.
What about it?
Logbook, bro.
This the ship log is a record of that lookout, correct?
Ah, that's mine.
What are you doing with that?
And it says here that in the second
yes.
hour...
It looked like you accidentally forgot about it and left it on the desk. So I took the responsibility of taking it into my custody in order to bring it back to you. Wow. It was not accident. I left it on purpose.
In any case, if you take a look at this record...
You'll notice.
At regular 30-minute intervals, nothing unusual is written within the log. However, starting from 2 a.m., there is no record written at all.
None at all?
Care to explain? He just gave up on it.
That is just, well, obviously nothing as usual. Unusual.
But you wrote it for all the other
unusual,
times.
then nothing as usual should have been written.
Yes. Exactly.
Which is why
Something happened. Something happened, bro.
Yeah.
And you weren't present for it.
Yeah.
Well,
In Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
On the board. Declares something had happened.
oh yeah, whoops, sorry. Something important enough to cause someone to even forget their ever so important ship log.
Ooh.
How so?
And that would be an emergency stop. The emergency
Do
stop?
not be making ridiculous assumptions. Osnaga's like, I'm telling the captain, to be honest. I also seem to have trouble believing that such thing could happen. Wise.
Then why is that?
I was just thinking about it. Consider the magnitude of such an incident. No matter the circumstances, we certainly would have noticed it.
Unless
Unless
that
something...
is true. That left us all with headaches. After all, we just had a taste of that emergency stop ourselves. Such an incredible alarm and such an incredible heave. No matter how deep in sleep we could have been, we would have woken up from that.
Well, you certainly have a point there.
However, why do we all have headaches?
Maybe we all have, like, sleeping gas.
Have you all noticed the throbbing as well? What? What could you be referring to? Your heads. For some reason, ever since this morning, my head has just been killing me.
Ibuprofen hasn't been invented yet.
Yes!
Everybody. Oh no.
Now that you mentioned it, I have not been feeling the best for whatever reason. Not because you got beaten up, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just made it work. I haven't either.
Everybody has headaches, bro.
My head has been feeling heavy all morning.
As I had suspected, it's been much the same for everyone.
That's right. Now that I think about it, it's been the same for me as well.
Thanks for reminding me of having this headache, Sherlock. Now I'm just gonna focus on it for the next half hour.
After eating dinner last night, I ended up feeling drowsy all of a sudden.
Oh.
I've somehow made it to the wardrobe, but I can't remember anything after that.
Oh, yeah, see, so yeah, there's proof that
He's sleeping.
they slipped some sleeping pills or whatever.
And when I woke up this
Oh,
morning,
and then that's why Sogi didn't fall asleep.
the first
Yeah,
thing I
because
felt...
Sogi doesn't like chicken.
Yeah,
Damn.
he didn't have the dinner.
Yo, dude, the cat went for the chicken.
It's crazy.
And then the kitty fell asleep somewhere. That's why we haven't seen it yet.
By the time I
But
came
why
to
would
my
people
senses,
go to
I was
sleep?
dragged out of the
Oh,
wardrobe.
never mind. Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah,
like,
it's in all the dinner.
I know, but like, what reason would they have? But cause Nikomina was
All of the sailors are on her side.
yeah, but also Nikomina was like getting in at that point, right?
Oh yeah, so they wanted to make it super inconspicuous.
Yeah.
So they were kind of sneakered through.
And then Sogi was probably the only one who had like, who was awake because he's like, I hate chicken.
And both.
Dang, imagine your hate of chicken getting you murdered.
Yeah, you're
And
just
there's no
like,
way
oh no, witnessing something and just like,
Snap.
oh, my
There goes
neck
your neck.
snapped.
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
Sherlock.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Naruto. You are the impudent stowaway who boarded this ship, correct?
Yes, much to my shame.
A stowaway shouldn't have been receiving meals. How did you come about receiving yours?
Oh, that's well. You know, come to think about it. Asogi just shared just a bit of his meal with me.
Just a bit.
Would eat for two.
If memory serves, last night's meal was roasted chicken.
It was good.
It was
Come to
finger-licking
think about
good.
Think about it. Asogi doesn't like chicken.
He don't.
Yo, dude. It offended everybody in the ship. I ate all of it last night. Asogi wasn't a big fan of chicken.
Ah, so the victim did not eat a single bite of the chicken.
Nah, that's right. Why is that important? Because right now our prime
Drugs.
suspect is the kitten.
After relaying that information yourself, have you not come to realize anything?
Realize what?
Ah! Might you be saying that the chicken was abnormal?
Exactly.
Neat.
Oh. So
Hey, he
that-
actually is good for something.
So that's... oh, I couldn't
The
read
food provided by the ship last night was tampered with. When eaten, you would be lulled into a sweet sleep. That kind of tampering. It's that kind.
Yes. They laced the chicken with NyQuil.
Sleeping drugs? You mean...
Oh, see,
Benadryl.
in that case, we've been spiked. In order to put the ship into an emergency stop, the culprit putting sleeping drugs in all the food.
Naruhodo, I do think that is much too impossible of a task to pull off.
Not alone.
You just put the roofies in the batter. And that's
Exactly.
it.
The rupees.
The roofies.
It's impossible to drug all the food on the ship. Assuming that the entire crew was not cooperating together on the matter, that is. What?
We found you, detective.
What?
I don't think the detective was in on it, because he's not the Russian.
Nani?
Also,
What are
his
your
head
thoughts,
hurts
good
as well.
sailor? Yeah, his head also hurt, so... Yeah, their heads would have been hurting too, if they...
If they ate it. But if they didn't. If they were in on it.
I am of the opinion that it would be difficult to cover up this matter any further.
Spill the beans, my dude.
If you do not wish to talk, I will question an official investigation of the ship. If it were to come to that, I'd imagine that you sailors and your captain would all be punished.
take one for the team, bro.
He's looking directly at us.
Punished under the
He's
crime
looking
of
at you with his
assisting a
goggles.
defection.
We're on to something.
Oh, he looking around.
He's looking. Sus.
That is enough. I will tell everything.
Everything?
We'll have to do that in the next episode.
Oh,
Cliffhanger. Sorry.
Cliffhanger.
Will she tell everything?
Yeah. Will she tell everything? We'll
Or
find out in
will
the next
she-
episode. So
Or
we'll
will she
catch you
not
guys
know
in the
anything?
next one.
Will she know nothing?
Peace
All
out.
right. Bye-bye.